I'm a filmmaker, you're a filmmaker, let's talk about it. This week I thought it'd be a good idea to run through a couple of screenwriting programs that are either really cheap or free. When I was 12 or 13, I wrote my first script. It was called Fast Act, and that's a really bad title, but that's what it was called. And I wrote the entire thing in caps lock in Microsoft Word. And that was fine, but if you're going to be handing your script to someone else to read, or if you're writing it as an assignment and you have to turn it in, you definitely have to make sure you're formatting your work. Then for a while I was writing in Google Docs, but once I found free screenwriting software, all bets were off, and I just started writing in there. The industry standard or whatever is called Final Draft. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm not talking about that today. As a broke college student, I can't afford Final Draft, and if half the people that use it hate it, I'm not going to spend money on it. So what can I, as a broke college student, use to write my scripts? The first one that I began using is called Celtics. I really liked it. I liked the layout of it. It was really simple, clean, and it was really fun to write in, and I wrote a few scripts in it. However, after like 2 weeks, I was locked out of my account and I wasn't able to log in anymore. I've got a friend who swears by Celtics and says that it's his favorite. That's never happened to him, so take the idea of Celtics, I guess, with a grain of salt. Just because that happened to me doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen to you, but that's just what happened. So what are the pros and cons of Celtics? Pros, it's free and it's really clean looking. Cons, it locked up on me, and because it's online, you can really only write where you have Wi-Fi. So now I want to talk about the software that I've been using for a couple months, and it's by far my favorite. Amazon Storywriter is great. It's incredibly simple, it's free, it's awesome, it's really clean looking, and it has a really cool feature that I love but have never used. At the top of the app, if you click on the title of your script, there's a drop-down box, and at the very bottom of that box, there's a button that says Submit to Amazon Studios. Have I ever written anything that I felt was good enough to submit? No. But the fact that Amazon is so open to having anybody just submit work to them is really cool to me. I think that's awesome. Another great part about Amazon Storywriter is that it is 100% free. All you need is an Amazon account, and if you don't have an Amazon account, signing up for one of those is free too. So it's really through and through 100% free. They're not asking any money from you. So the pros and cons for Amazon Storywriter. Pros, it's free. Again, it's very clean looking, and it has a button that puts you steps away from submitting to a major studio. Cons. So far, the only con I found is that it is also online, so you can really only write, again, where you have Wi-Fi. That's the only con I found with Amazon Storywriter so far, though. The last piece of software that I want to talk about is on the script reading side of things, as opposed to the script writing side of things. It's an app called Weekend Read. It's developed by John August, who makes the Script Notes podcast that I've talked about a few times. It's an awesome app that cleanly displays screenplay PDFs, so you can either download through the app or import from online. It's a great app, and I use it all the time. So what are the pros and cons for Weekend Read? Pros, it's simple, and all the files are local to your device, so you don't have to be online to use it. Cons, it's only available for iOS devices. So those are a few of the screenwriting software websites and apps that I love using. If you're looking for a quality, free screenwriting software, any of the ones mentioned today will be great. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you saw here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. This has been a Runaway Brain production, and I'll see you guys next time.